My name is Shane Daniels, and I am the Solution Consulting Director for AccelOps. In this video, I will give a brief overview of the VMware monitoring capabilities within AccelOps. Our customers are realizing tremendous efficiencies in their data center operations through the use of virtualization. However, this can also add more complexity in determining root cause of application issues. AccelOps gives you visibility into your virtual environment and helps correlate that data along with information from your network, physical hardware, and of course, your applications. The VMware Summary Dashboard gives you visibility into all of your ESX servers, as well as the virtual machines running on those servers. We gather the information agentlessly directly from vCenter using their API. We can also gather it directly from the ESX servers itself if you're not using the management console. VM sprawl becomes a challenge as your virtual environment grows, so it's important to understand all of the details. Now, you can understand how many ESX servers you have, and of course, how many virtual machines are running in your environment. From this view, we also see important metrics on the ESX servers and individual virtual machines to understand performance and availability. We can see CPU utilization, memory utilization, swapping, disk latency, and I/O utilization. Now, you have a consolidated view into your virtual environment. In addition, AccelOps provides configurable dashboards where you can have individual views of information, like top virtual machines by CPU, memory, I/O, or perhaps servers with memory ballooning. As you can see, you are able to configure each view and change the settings for how you want to see the data. Maybe you want to see the data as a trend view, bar chart, or in a table format. And then you're able to select how many you'd like to see, top 5, top 10. And also the time frame for when you want to view the data, the last 30 minutes, last hour, last 24 hours. Here, we could also see other VMware events, like migration events, so you could see when VMs are moved and have the details of what virtual machine it was, when it was moved and where. AccelOps ships with a rules knowledge base to proactively notify you when there are issues with your virtual environment. Here we have the incident dashboard, and we can see that there is an incident for a virtual machine CPU warning. This might also have notified you via SMS or email if you wanted that type of notification. We can drill down further to see the details on why this incident was triggered. In this case, it's a warning. The CPU threshold was crossed based on 2 successive readings. It is important to note that these pre-built rules are configurable, and AccelOps also makes it very easy to create your own unique rules as well. AccelOps delivers pre-built reporting for your virtual environment, as you can see in this view. As an example, here is top ESX host by inbound network utilization. We can simply run the report and choose the time frame that we'd like to see. It could be a relative time, as I'm showing here, or we could go back further. This is certainly critical for capacity planning and trending reports that you need. At any time, I can modify my search and add additional criteria. At that point, I could then save my new report, add it to my dashboard as we saw a few moments ago, or export the data. Hopefully, this has given you a good overview. These are just some of the capabilities provided with the AccelOps solution to help you manage your virtual environment. Thank you for taking the time today.